All right, this is for Aries. This is your message for the month of July. I shuffled your cards, and the cards that fell out at the top are home, ask, spiritual growth, and isolation. At the bottom of the deck was making a choice, cleanse and detoxify, welcome the new, and grief. So for Aries, the card that fell out was home. This is about making sure that you are one within yourself. This is not just about the home you live in, but the home that you live in, which is your body. Making sure that you are connected to your body, mind, heart, body, and soul at all times. Making sure that if there's something wrong with how you feel about yourself or what you think about yourself, that you do things to alter that, to only see the beauty of who you are, only see why you are here, only understand your truth and your light. This is about making the best place for yourself in your own skin, in your own body. So it's remembering that you are your home. If you ever feel alone, or you ever feel like you don't know where home is, if you don't ever feel safe within yourself, you have to do some meditation work, and you have to make sure you stay in contact with God and the angels, because the first home is the home within yourself. So making sure that that home is secure, and then the home around you, where you live or where you are trying to live or being around others, will be okay. But the first home that we have to make sure is okay is our body. It's a song that says, my body is the Lord's temple. Make sure that you treat your body as such and allow other people to respect your body as well. At the bottom, you have making a choice. This is about, self-explanatory. It's about making a choice. It's two doors. Both of them look pretty good, pretty decent. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours. You have to choose. You have to decide which one benefits you the most. Which one is not going to be detrimental to your home, to your body, to your heart, to your soul. When you make your choice, you have to think about your heart, your body, and your soul. If it's going to benefit it or if it's going to take away from it. Remember, in this day and time, we have to make sure that we are not doing things that take away from the one home that we were given, which is our body. There's no other home outside of that. Everything else, is an extension of who we are inside. So make sure that that extension, when you make that choice, magnifies the light within you and doesn't dim it. So for your angel messages, you have ask, and it says, ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Remember, you have a choice to make. So you can ask the angels to help you, and they will, but they also know that you have free will. God knows that you have free will. He gave us that ability so that we're not feeling like we are forced to do anything. It is your decision. But if you don't want to make the wrong decision, ask your angels to help you. And if you want to make a decision that you feel might affect you, but you think that it's a good decision anyway, or you feel like you want to take that risk, ask them to help you with that as well. At the bottom, you have cleanse and detoxify. With great love and request, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body, and your request will help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow and shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. This is all about your body. Take care of your home first. Take care of yourself first. Take care of your body. Keep it clean, detoxified, purified, so you only attract purified things to you. Then you have spiritual growth. This is about going within oneself and realizing the reason that you are here. This is about connecting everything that has happened to you and allowing it to benefit you spiritually. This is about knowing why everything in your life took place without blaming a person, without blaming yourself, without blaming God. It's about seeing the spiritual parts of it, because we always see the physical of life and we don't see the spiritual. So what you're doing right now, the direction you take, the choices that you have to make, the purification of your body is allowing you to have spiritual growth. Because when you purify your body and you love your body, your spirit is cleansed as well. Remember, what you eat, you become what you eat. You become what you think. You become what you carry yourself as. You become what you hear. Like, make sure that you are hearing good things about yourself and not bad things. Make sure you are putting healthy things in your body so that you can be healthy. So spiritual growth is about knowing the difference in the choices that you make. It's about knowing the difference in what you are asking for. So what you're doing right now is allowing you to embody a spiritual growth. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow and tedious process, but coming out of it is beautiful. At the bottom, you have welcome the new. This is about allowing new things to happen in your life, welcoming new people. This is about, like this said, cleanse and detoxify, shedding the old ways. If it was your thought process, if it was what you ate, if it was who you hang around, if it was how you moved, how you worked, if it was the music you listened to, you have to let that go, because you are on a spiritual journey and you're becoming more spiritually inclined with yourself. Once you become spiritually inclined within yourself, then you are spiritually inclined to everybody around you. You start to say, aha, I know why he in my life. Aha, I know why she left my life. That's the spiritual growth of life. But you have to welcome that new to fully embody that spiritual growth, because everybody's spiritual. Remember, everybody is spiritual. But you have to grow spiritually. You can't just be a spiritual person and don't grow. And for your chakra card, you have isolation. Isolation is about this person who wears suits, and this person who was asked out at a party but didn't want to go. They didn't want to live life. But it's also about this person who wears a persona. You see, this person wears a suit all the time, but this person has a childlike heart. They are very playful, very loving, but they have to be so serious. If it's because of their job, is it because the things that they have gone through in their life, they have become serious. They have become isolated. That's something that you don't want to do. So maybe you're going through an isolation phase. The only benefit to that is while you're on your spiritual growth, you might go through that isolation phase, but don't let it get you down to where you don't want to enjoy anything. Welcome in the new. At the bottom, you have grief. Grief is about a young lady who lost her pet, and she knew the pet was gone, but she grieved too long. She held on to the pain of it. She held on to the joy of it. She held on to it so much that she couldn't see the new things coming in her life. So during this isolation and grief, remember, don't grieve too long. Even the Bible teaches us that. Do not grieve too long. It is okay to grieve. Jesus wants us to. But we can't grieve so long that we miss things in life. So if you're going through your grief phase and your isolation, that happens during your spiritual growth. But also remember, the new things are going to come in slowly, but you have to welcome them. It could be as simple as a neighbor saying hello to you for the first time that you not ever spoke to. There's something new. You say hello and you thank God for that. It could be simple. Simple. So Aries, for you, you're basically going on a spiritual growth that is affecting who you are on the inside, that body, that temple, that spirit, that soul. Remember, you have choices to make. When you make those choices, think about, is this choice going to affect me positively or negatively? Remember to stay balanced. Remember, everything has a consequence. So if you remember that, you will be able to make a wise decision. If you can't make it on your own, ask your angels. That's what they are there for. At the end of the day, once you cleanse and detoxify your body, you're going to feel purified and whole again, and you're going to feel even lighter, more lightweight, carefree again. Like Aries are, they're very adventurous and very happy, go lucky, because they're fire sign. And everything that you're going through is basically a part of your spiritual growth. This is a spiritual growth. This is a spiritual journey that you are on. So you're not only spiritual, but you're growing into that spirit form of who you are and why you are here. Welcome the newness. It might be afraid at first. It might be tempting. It might be fearful, bless you. But understand, you have to welcome it in. And it's going to be times where you want to feel isolated because you don't want anything to affect you. And when you become more pure, you're sensitive. So you're sensitive to people's emotions. You're sensitive to people's spirit. You're sensitive to people's vibe. But don't let it get you down. And also, don't be so serious while you're on this journey, because you still can have fun. The good thing about the spiritual growth is you start to see beauty in everything. You start to have fun in ways you never had fun in. You start having fun washing dishes. I mean, I started having fun in things that I used to not like, things that used to annoy me. At the bottom, you have grief. There's going to be some grief in it, because you're going to lose things. There are going to be things that you wish you could get back, or things you wish you hadn't lost. Just grieve, but don't grieve too long. And be thankful, and be of good cheer. Just know that everything is working out for your good at the end of the day. So that's your message, Aries, for the mid-month of July.